Yes. Hi, my name is Luisa Garces and I work for Medica. I'm the International Partnerships Director. And we are a Moroccan company that specializes in medical device manufacturing made in Morocco. And we are here at Medica today.
Great. So can you tell us more about your products? What is your products for?
Okay, perfect. So like I said, we specialize in medical devices and mostly for telemedicine applications. So in Morocco, we have the challenge of medical deserts. There are many people that are not well served by the existing public healthcare infrastructure. So they don't have access to a clinic, they don't have access to a hospital, and many times it's cost restrictive for them to go to a hospital at a major urban hub. So what we do is we set up different hubs around Morocco. Currently we have 100, and people will come here and they will see a general practitioner. All of this done remotely. The only person in the hub will be a health aide. Sometimes we will also have a doctor, but it will predominantly be a health aide, and they will meet with the doctor remotely. It works through a filter system, so they're going to see a GP first. If they are considered to be in reasonably good health and don't need to do any follow-ups, then they are discharged. Then if they need to see, for example, a cardiologist or an endocrinologist, then they can meet with them through video teleconferencing.
So
Yes.
Recently we had this catastrophe in Morocco,
Yes.
The earthquake. So is it something that helped also?
Yes. So what we did is we also have this travel emergency case it's very easy to take. It's Wi-Fi based, so we do need to have a Wi-Fi device next to it to provide it with the Wi-Fi. And what we did is we took it to the mountain, so the roads were blocked and the cars couldn't go in. So we can put these in helicopters and go give people the primary care that they need.
So this product is also it's transportable, but you have also, as you said, hubs. So
Yes.
you have then also doctors that are helping you directly?
Yes, so our staff is half of it, I like to call it business people, half doctors. Yeah. So for example, the director of Medica is a doctor. Yeah.
Okay, and so why are you here then at Medica?
We are here to promote this Made in Morocco solution. Many people are surprised that we make it in Morocco, and so we're very proud of it. We're very proud of the impact that we have had. And so we see it as an opportunity we have seen the success that it has had in Morocco, how it brings healthcare to people. Last year we saw 500,000 patients, and we think that there are many other countries that are in similar situations, and that this solution could be implemented there. We have the know-how, we have we not only manufacture the product, but we also do the doctor management. It's very difficult to manage what kind of doctors you need, to look at the data. We also have a lot of data. We are able for the first time to see in certain regions of Morocco, why is this region more susceptible to diabetes, for example. And so that helps us to also in the future maybe influence a public policy that can help prevent, because our whole goal is that, yes, right now we are treating diseases, but we want to help prevent them. And so in the future, hopefully, we're no longer going to places where we will find a lot of people with undiagnosed diabetes, but actually we are able to see them before and catch it before they have it and prevent it that way.
Great. So wishing you a lot of success.
Thank you.
My name is Tony Park, CEO of Monir. Monir is a digital healthcare company focused on facilitating the healthy life of people who love the one. Yeah. And then we are here to exhibit our cutting-edge smart diaper sensing technology for the elderly patient and for the baby as well. Yeah.
Right. So can you show us the products maybe?
Yeah, this is our new product and then our conventional product. Actually, we developed this technology inside of Samsung Electronics from 2013. And our product, our concept turned out to be very successful. So we could spin out of Samsung Electronics 2017. From that time, we built up our own entity and then started our business. So as of right now, fortunately, we are selected as an innovative welfare device by Korea government, National Healthcare Institution System. So that being said, we can get 85% reimbursement from Korea government, and then family member only pay 15% from their own pocket. So we are here to find the distributor and then find the market fit in Europe region. And Germany is the center of Europe, and then so many barriers we could meet together, and then we are very happy to experience this all the opportunity, and then Medica is one of the best exhibition I've ever experienced.
Right.
Yeah.
And so this product is CE marked already and can be sold in Europe?
Yeah, we are ready for the Europe market. We cleared the CE and GDPR for the personal information, security, everything. So we are ready to go. And then furthermore, Korea market has a long-term care insurance system. And then fortunately, we are very similar to German's long-term care system. So yeah, our system already registered as a long-term care device. So there is a tremendous opportunity in here to register our device in German's elder care system. Yeah.
Right. So, so the destination of this is elderly people, or?
Yeah, for the elderly people, especially who has cognitive impairment, dementia, so-called bedridden patient. So the aging population is going up rocket high, and it's a global issue. Especially Western Europe has a very serious the elderly care the difficulty because of the shortage of care workers. So with this technology, we can shorten the gap between the tremendous elderly patient population and then care workers. Yeah.
Right.
My name is Sang-hyun Park. Yeah, I'm from South Korea, and I'm a vice president of sales division. So we are selling this analyzer. Yeah.
So what is exactly this product? Can you describe it?
Before introduce our product, the reason why we developed this, I think it is more important.
Okay.
We would like to make people beautiful.
Okay.
So I think it is health and then beautiful is quite related. So our company would like to make the people beautiful. Our company name is also related to this.
Okay.
Our company name is Aram Hubis. Aram is traditional South Korean word. Traditional South Korean word, one syllable has one meaning. A means beautiful, Ram means people, and Hubis is a human vision system.
Okay.
So human vision system, making people beautiful, and health is our company's name and purpose.
Okay, good.
So this product particularly, we would like to make the customized cosmetic. It's not only the beauty part, but also cure the customer's skin, scalp, and hair.
Okay.
So we developed more than 3 million type of customized cosmetic and cure the symptoms or problems of skin, scalp, hair. So we try to make that. To make that, we have to have exactly know about what is status or symptoms or problems of customers or humans' skin, scalp, hair. So we developed the AI analyzer first to know that. So this is the analyzer, and then the solution is customized cosmetics.
Great.
Okay.
So I see also that you also have the price.
Yeah.
What is it exactly?
Yesterday we had the Innovation World Cup inside of this Medica.
Great.
So I had a pitch about our company and product. Yeah. So as I told you, AI scalp analyzer and also providing the right solution by customized cosmetic. That is something that we got the award on it.
And is this product already on the market? Is it CE marked? Can it come into Europe?
all our analyzer, we are worldwide selling this more than 70 countries.
Okay.
And our direct partners is like LVMH Group, like L'Oreal Group, Estée Lauder Group. Global top 10 groups are our direct partners. And also we have distributors who are selling with our brands, name on it. So we are selling like this, but about the customized cosmetic, currently we are selling in South Korea. We will copy and paste all those factories globally. So this is our future plan.
Great, good. Can you just say at the beginning, welcome from Korea, or you are, I mean, just a greeting like from Korea, so that you are saying hello at Medica and welcome or we greet you from Korea or something like that.
Okay. 안녕하세요. 저희는 한국에서 왔습니다. 여기 메디카에 와가지고 저희 회사와 저희 제품들에 대해서 홍보할 수 있고 그리고 이렇게 상까지 받아서 너무 좋았습니다.
So we are here again at Medica this year, 2024.
Yeah.
So last year we were with Diego in 2023 also discussing about ECM. So Diego, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great. So
Yeah.
we meet again at Medica.
Great.
1 year after.
Yeah.
So why are you again coming? So
Yeah,
that's a great
It's
news.
always a pleasure being here and really a challenge. And so we have the opportunity to see a lot of customers here, a lot of new clients. The target of ECM is, of course, the good news is that we still have capacity to accept new clients, and this is not given for granted, considering the situation of a lot of notified bodies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I'm surely glad that we can be here for supporting all the clients that are still looking for a notified body. And yeah, that's it. That's the reason why we are here. We are here for being a good notified body, surely flexible and reactive. So
since last year, any changes or anything that you want to maybe highlight or inform the people about related to maybe connection with the notified body or UMDR or whatever is coming now?
Yeah, no, frankly speaking, I cannot see big differences. The only thing I can tell is that, of course, there's based also on the fact that there's the transitional period for a lot of manufacturers and the fact that they are able to place the products on the market till December 2028. So we have to avoid, and this is a suggestion to all the manufacturers, to avoid to get in touch with the bottleneck.
Yeah.
I mean, to avoid to send the documentation to the notified body at last moment, okay? Because the risk is that all the notified bodies will receive the documentation at the end of 2027 or in 2028, with the risk to not be able to review the documentation on time. So to release a C certificate on time.
Yeah.
So my suggestion is to please send the documentation to the notified bodies as soon as possible. And but frankly speaking, I don't see big differences between the last year. So it's always really, really interesting with a lot of potential clients here. So I love it.
And so as you said, send the documents quickly. So now we have finished this transition period of May 2026, September 2024.
Exactly.
So now you have normally a contact with all the people that are doing the transition. So now it's just planning when they will be sending the documentation. That's
Exactly.
really the problem here. And as I suppose that, yeah, they have to negotiate with you and everybody pushes for the latest moment, I think.
Yeah. Every of course, we are in this moment. We are still flexible, but we are starting to tell to every customer to speed up their procedure internal process in order to prepare and finish the documentation.
So we have usually like 18 months, I think, from the time you apply to the time you are getting your certificate. It's like this range, or?
What I think is that also with a couple, in this moment, it's still not like this. So
Okay.
this is a time of some other notified bodies. So we are surely a little bit quicker.
Okay.
And what I can tell you is that an average time of our clients, so with a couple of additional reviews, is 10-12 months from
Okay.
the beginning.
Okay.
Of course, it depends on the status of the documentation, so I cannot tell to anyone what is the total timeline, because it really depends on the status of the documentation by the number of findings that we'll find on it. But generally speaking, that could be the timeline.
Great. So yes, come and talk to Diego here from ECM. So ECM again. What is the name of ECM?
It's it's the acronym of a long name.
Exactly.
The long name is in Italian is Ente Certificazione Macchine. That is the literal translation of machine certification body. This was due to the fact that at the beginning the name. So this company was born under for the machine directive. So this is the original name, and in fact we are accredited for PD, lift, noise, ATICS, EMC, LVD. We also have an anechoic chamber in our factory. But so starting from only in 2015, if I remember, we submitted our application for MDD, and we started working with.
Great. So you are not covering
device.
only MDR and IVDR. You are really covering also.
Not IVDR. We are not designated for IVDR, so we are not. We are just working for under MDR in this moment.
Any
of course.
plan for IVDR?
Yeah, there's a plan. Several plans in our. There's something now to the list, such as the UKCA instead of the MDSAP. So several things in our to-do list. But I haven't got visibility in this moment. So in this moment, I just suggest, we can proceed step by step. In this moment, I can just suggest to everyone to proceed with us for MDR, for the ISO 13485 as well, if necessary.
True.
But I have no other suggestions. Of course, also for the test, because as I told you, we also have an anechoic chamber, and we can proceed with internal tests for EMC and LVD tests in particular. So.
Yeah, you have a choice here with ECM, so if you have any questions, you can go directly to Diego.
It would be a pleasure.
Thank you, Diego.
Hi, my name is Karen. I'm manager for cluster and startups at Baden-Württemberg International.
So why is it important for you or for all the startups here to be here at Medica?
Okay, so I'm representing a federal state in Germany, and we brought startups from Germany, from Baden-Württemberg here to this fair. And 9 startups are here with us today, or for the next days. And for them and also for us, it's important to represent the state of Baden-Württemberg and what we can offer. And for the startups specifically, it's really important to meet partners, customers, potential clients. I just said that. That's and also to get in contact with the whole community. I think that's the main goal for all of them.
So do you have new startups coming, or startups that are also coming again and again and again?
Both, actually. So we have startups that came with us last year, but we also have a lot of new startups that come with us this year,
So is there also some good outcome out of Medica? Do you hear some good success from some startup that says we came here and we got really some good visibility, good customers, or some touch point with some clients?
Yes, definitely. I mean, for all of them, it's really successful. I mean, I'm not sure about this year, but last year for sure. That's why some of them came again. And for this year, we will see about that afterwards.
So who do you recommend then to come here to Medica?
Everyone, basically. No, I mean, it's like the biggest medical fair in the world, or one of the biggest medical fairs. So I think for the whole community or for the whole sector, it's really important in case you want to get to know people in this sector, want to present your product, want to meet people, partners, investors. So for all kind of areas, it's really important.
Yes, my name is Michael Biernat. I am CTO and co-founder of HiGasHands.
So can you tell us more about your product?
Sure, with pleasure. So we are offering a solution for remote telemedical care in area of primary care. So we have one device with 9 medical functionalities and 5 exchangeable modules, thanks to which you can do a physical exam in a remote way, anytime and anywhere.
So is it something that is already on the market and already available?
Yeah, we are on the market since 2022. This is a medical device, Class 2A, CE certified.
Great. Where is it manufactured?
In Poland.
Okay, great. And so mainly, why are you here at Medica? What is your opportunity to come here to Medica?
So Medica is being considered one of the most impactful and the biggest event in the medical field. So we are here to find potential clients, which are distributors, healthcare providers, private clinics, and in general, healthcare providers. So we are happy to meet people here, to discuss new ideas, to find new clients, new target groups, and here we are.
So is it successful for the moment? Have you met a lot of people, and have they looked at your product?
Well, we've got many visitors, and this is very interesting how many people you can meet here. However, regarding transferring these potential leads into contracts, it is still a little bit challenging because there are many peoples, there are many specializations, and yeah, you need to focus, and it's not easy to sort out which is your client and what is the potential behind the conversation.
And I think also, out of curiosity, we have a lot of people that are coming just to see what it is exactly, without really an interest to buy anything.
Yeah, just a lot of people just asking because they are curious. This is also fine because they are asking questions which tells us what people are interested in. But regarding the clients, they're still challenging.
So, would you recommend people to come to Medica? I mean, some startups like you to come to Medica?
As a startup, it's definitely worth being here, at least for once, because this is the clash between the startup and real world. And having that challenge, it's also a valuable lesson.
Great.
My name is Enrico Allegra. I'm the head of laboratory at Test Labs Limited. We are a testing laboratories for medical devices. We test anything from biocompatibility to instruction for use validation, cleaning, sterilization, disinfection validation.
So where are you located?
We are located in the United Kingdom, just off London, an hour away and 30 minutes from Cambridge.
So you are here exposing at Medica. So what is for you the interest to be here present at Medica?
Sure. So I mean, our main interest obviously is meeting existing clients, is meeting new clients, understanding what's going on in the market. So more networking, more understanding. And yeah, that's kind of a main scope to be here. And obviously, you know, be able to showcase obviously our laboratories, our facilities, and what we can do to help manufacturers.
So did you had already good connections, good touching points with some customers here?
Yeah, so we had some existing customers. Yes, it was very good. Be able to meet them here in person is always nice.
Yeah.
Be able to shake hands, you know, put a face to, you know, a couple of emails. Not as many new leads. We still believe it was a bit slow this year. Medica, I think, is not going as well as used to be. So not as great in terms of new leads, good for existing customers, which I think it's quite beneficial, at least for us.
So are you recommending, will you come back next year maybe?
We'll see, we might come back, yeah, I think we want to. I think it's still an important event. We're just trying to understand how can we bring it back to its glory, to what it used to be. So I think that's what we're more interested in, trying to understand how we can help as well. But clearly, yeah, we're still interested to come here. It's still a good hub for everybody to meet. So yeah, well, most likely we'll come back.
So which customer should contact you for your services?
Oh, any medical device manufacturers, but at the same time we work with a lot of consultants because obviously all consultants building technical file and eventually they will need testing. So here we are. So yeah, if you're a consultant, if you're a medical device manufacturer with a physical medical device, we're here to help. So please get in touch with us.
Great. Thank you very much.
No, thank you, Monir.
Yeah, my name is Dr. Tayyib Ibrahim. I'm the director of Abraham Blacksmith Limited, based in the UK. And we have our manufacturing unit based in Sialkot, Pakistan. And we manufacture surgical instruments. And we are proud to cater this industry, providing solutions to the hospitals.
So Sialkot, Pakistan is the Silicon Valley of reusable surgical instruments. So is it a sign of really quality that products are also coming from there?
Exactly, it's a hub, and Sialkot is catering the 75% of the surgical instrument needs worldwide. So, in terms of you mentioned Silicon Valley, it is moving towards that, and quality regulation is on the top priority for every manufacturer who is especially involved in exporting the surgical instruments to their respective customers internationally.
So here we are at Medica. Why is it important for you and your company, and maybe also the representative of Pakistan, to be here at Medica?
Yeah. Every event helps you meet people from different parts of the world. All the year you make virtual connections with your customers, and when events like Medica happens, this is a time when you meet your customers physically and get your connections matured. So these are the platforms we never miss, and these such kind of events always help us in growing our network and eventually growth of the business.
So what is the products that you have on your hand now?
Yeah, this is a just general surgical retractor. The surgeons use them. It's called self-retaining retractor, and I'm holding it just as a signature instrument we are proud to manufacture.
Great, yeah.
There are a lot of other retractor systems we are manufacturing and helping surgeons, providing nice exposure during surgery.
Great. So it looks really great instrument. So are we, for example, for this kind of instrument, is it like something that can stay a long time, if I can say, in use, or I mean, how is it?
Every product has its life, yeah, and obviously we make sure that the longevity of the instrument is preserved to some extent. Yeah.
Great. And in terms of certification for those products for CE marking Europe, so as you said, you are distributing internationally. So are we at the level of also now of arriving to EU MDR for all those products?
Staying compliant with the quality regulations, especially the international quality regulation, has always been a prime importance for us. So we are fully compliant and on the roadmap towards the MDR regulation. Yes, we are facing challenges, but hopefully with the help of our team and our consultants who are guiding us, hopefully we will overcome that. But the challenges are not for us, it's for every bigger company and the SMEs like us as well.
I mean, yeah, everybody is challenged now with EU MDR, so small or big companies.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about the size of the company. The challenges are real and has to be overcome and has to be met as per the compliance regulations.
So hi everybody, so we are here with Julia Steckler from Medical Mountains. So Julia, welcome. Thanks thanks for welcoming us here in your booth at Medica.
You're very, very welcome. You see there is a lot of people here enjoying the fair today.
Exactly, a lot of space, a lot of people, food, drinks, I mean everything for people. So join us here at the Medical Mountain booth. Julia, Medical Mountains, when I saw that for the first time, it was for me like, oh, it's a company, what are they doing, etc.
Yes.
But I discovered not at all. So can you tell us more about what is Medical Mountains?
Of course, Medical Mountains is a cluster organization that exists since 2010 already.
Okay.
And of course, we are situated in Tuttlingen. And I don't know if you know Tuttlingen, but it's also renowned as the world center of medical technology. It's a very small town, but despite of being small, there are around 400 companies dedicated to medical technology. So it was just clear that we have to be there. And I think one of our greatest strengths is that we are really close to the industry. We are really close to the companies. We go in there and out every day. We know everybody. We know the people behind it. It's really inspiring to get to know the people and the hearts and their motivation for innovation.
So you say you are a cluster. What is a cluster and how it's working mainly?
Yes, as we are an organization, not an association, so we are there indeed for everybody. And it's really important for us also to be the voice and a partner for also small medical technology businesses that are not organized in associations and whatever. And what we are doing is networking them, strengthen every actor in the medical technology industry. And of course, it's not only manufacturers or providers, but we also include in the network institutes, research, politics, everybody, doctors. So there's a huge network of everybody who's interested in medical technology, bringing them all together and building platforms just to network them and to promote them.
So when you say people that can join you, if I can say in a network, so are we talking here about only medical device manufacturers, or you have other actors and medical device manufacturers?
Yes, we have lots of actors. So the core, of course, are the medical device manufacturers, but everybody who is part of the game all around in research and development, in investigation, in politics, in services, in
consulting also.
Consulting, doctors. We have a huge network of doctors because we also bring together the manufacturers and the surgeons in order to be innovative, to renew, to stay in contact. And this is really important also for the smaller businesses that are by themselves don't have that huge network of surgeons, for example. So we are in the middle of everything, so bringing them together.
As you are located in Tuttlingen, so are we talking about Medical Mountains only working with German manufacturers, or are you expanding maybe to Switzerland or to other countries?
In the beginnings, this has been a regional thing, just to strengthen the region, but now we are working in whole Germany, also Austria, Switzerland. We also have partners in Italy, in France. So it's really open to all of them. Of course, the majority comes from Germany. That's true, but we are open for everything. Our aim is to help and to support everybody that is working in this business and to make life a little bit easier.
Okay, so again, should we be a member for it, or we can just knock at your door and say, okay, I want to participate to something? So is there like a membership requirement? Or
there is the possibility to be a member, but it's called Technology Mountains. It's a part of Medical Mountains. You can be a member there, and then you benefit from some extras and also price reductions, but you don't have to. You can knock at our door and just take advantage and use everything of our services that is of use for you. Maybe I can explain it. We have like 5 pillars where we are working. The first pillar is like political interest. Of course, I would say we are the voice of the smaller and medium-sized companies in Medtech of Germany, but also, of course, also of the bigger ones, but there is a voice for the smaller ones that are not organized in associations. So this is one really important point, and we are in Berlin, we are in Brussels, we are, I see myself as a partner as well of the politics, just to give them information out of the industry, what are the problems, what are the burdens, what are solutions, to be a partner in both directions. Then we have another pillar that is like supporting innovation. So we bring together, for example, surgeons, manufacturers, but also investigation, research, manufacturers, new topics. We want to give impulses. What could we do to be innovative also in 10 years ahead? What do we have to do? Yes, to stay in the global competition. And then we do things like this here, like making it more visible, to be at different trade fairs with big booths, to bring together also the manufacturers, because we think it's all one industry. It's not about competitors. Sometimes you just have to stick together and to give a great picture of the industry yourself.
To empower yourself also with the others, and to have
and
really
between each other. And there's so much confidence also between the manufacturers, because we bring them together, they get to know each other. So it's really nice.
So is there for you, have you seen, for example, here we are now at 3rd day of Medica.
Yes.
So what is the benefit for you as Medical Mountain to be here with all those people? So have you got some feedback or rewards or something that say, oh yeah, we had some success with this?
Yes. Well, the benefit for us, maybe it's not a benefit for us, it's a benefit for the companies that come with us. Because we are organizing everything. It's like a living room, for like a family living room for the Medtech technology industry, and they come here and they just feel good. And of course the feedback is really good so far, because it's a mixture. We have a lot of competence in many fields to support and to help, but there's also a lot of confidence and personality, and it's just being in a cloud that you feel good. And this is why they should come to our booth, and this is just the beginning. I mean, we have 16 exhibitors in our booth, but it's the first time that we are in this way at the Medica.
Okay.
We are in other fair trades where we have 35 exhibitors, and I think we will grow the next years as well, because it's just for the exhibitors, it's so easy. They just arrive, they know where they get, they know that we organize and manage everything, and we are there for them and help out in whatever.
Yes,
everything. So it's just a nice feeling as well, and I really love this feeling, because also I love it that the companies are not only thinking in competition anymore, and they are thinking in, yes, we are competitors, but we are also one
representing the country,
representing industry in the global aspect. So it's really nice. And we have other services, and this is also something I really love to do, that we bring together, for example, everybody from regulatory affairs together, so the companies are working together. They are sharing their thoughts, they are sharing their problems, they are sharing their solutions, they are helping out each other, the other one. Sometimes they even give their solutions out to other companies that don't have the resources to work in some working groups or whatever. So it's the spirit of jointly something you just can make it better, quicker, and with
easier,
great results, and with one voice.
Great.
Yes.
So mainly here we are at Medica. You have this booth and everything. So the companies that you are representing here are mainly, I think, from Germany, correct?
Mainly from Germany, but we also have an Austrian exhibitor. But it's mainly from Germany at this fair.
And so
trade.
Also a notified body. So
yes.
Is it like the network that you are having is also with notified bodies inside?
Yes, of course, because also as we develop a lot of solutions, speaking about MDR, for example, there have been so many requirements to fulfill by the companies that we said, okay, we will have a look, what can we do together, so that, because resources are scarce. I mean,
true.
You know, smaller companies don't have the same amount of regulatory affairs workers there, so you have to just find ways where can we work together and just do things together. And we developed a lot of clinical evaluation reports, for example, for many companies, just doing it once and then sharing it with everybody. Also master standards like the QSV, it's called, like the quality contract that you need. I don't find the English word right now. Well,
quality supply
so
agreement,
many publications. We also have a guidance on biocompatibility, for example. And of course, we always speak with notified bodies before, because we also think it's all one thing. We are all partners. We all have the interest that we will bring innovative and modern, but also long-standing medical products into the market. So everybody has the objective to bring it into the market fast, also the notified bodies. So we have to work together. We show them our publications first, and they are really, loads of them are a fan of our publications, because they say, well, of course, the stronger the manufacturers are, the better prepared they are, the better it is for us as well. So there is a close networking with notified bodies as well. And we often have them as speakers and as partners in our events. So
exactly. So before we discussed about one position paper that you have also published on MDR. So you are also, because you said also you have some political trade connection. So what is about this position paper, and mainly your role is also to push the politics to go on, or to help them, maybe not to push, but to help them.
To help them, to support them as well. Yes, it's our recent, we have loads of position papers, but the recent position paper really has been different, and I would say it has been the first position paper in this way that is out there. So we really got very concrete and very pragmatic and sat down with loads of companies, where can we streamline the MDR and make life easier for manufacturers and for notified bodies, but without jeopardizing patient safety at all. So patient safety is always first, but there are so many requirements that are too much, where you can really streamline. So we sat down and found a lot of points, it's too much said. We also tried to be concrete, not too overloaded, but where are the real points that can really make life easier and help to cut with the product discontinuations, because there are so many product discontinuations and there will be more. So we have to do something to do against. And the difference also is, it's not just a position paper where we say, so we want A this, B this, and C this.
Your shopping list.
Because you also have to understand that the member states and the politics that are deciding or working with it, they are not working in an everyday practice of a medical device manufacturer. So you also have to, they are not working in clinics, so they have to really understand why is it an unnecessary burden. How can we ensure it doesn't jeopardize patient safety? So we bring the aspects of surgeons, doctors, manufacturers all together in. We explain on a really simple way why this is a solution that could really have a huge impact and change and make better the system. And well, we reduced it to 12 points.
Okay.
There are many more.
Let's have a fight after the other, instead of making it every.
There are more, but we also talk to the manufacturers that, okay, we can't go and just say, okay, these 100 points have to be different. And we have to find these points that really make an impact and that really change. And the impact is needed on, we have to reduce cost, because it's the cost. And in the end, it's always the cost why there are product discontinuations and why innovation also is leaving Europe. So we have to find the points where the cost is too high. The cost is too high because some requirements are too burdensome. So, and you reduce these requirements without having an impact on patient safety. This reduces automatically cost. And well, of course, in the end, there is also, it has to be plannable and a reliable system. There are some more points, of course, but we could reduce it to some really core points to solve some root causes that cause all these problems. So
maybe a difficult question here. So as you are talking with a lot of manufacturers, what is their thinking of the MDR, the new regulation? Is it like a chance for them because it helps them, or it's something that is really difficult to digest?
It's different opinions. I would say it's all. It's a chance. It's a burden. It's also an obstacle. And also, if you're talking with small manufacturers, of course, they just really can't afford it anymore, and they are desperate, because it's all about. It's always said that we have to keep high patient safety, but all the products didn't change. It's the same products. It's more they would like to improve their products, but then it would be a change, and they have other regulatory burdens, so they don't improve anymore and just try to keep on the market whatever they can. Have no resources left to invest in innovation. So it's really, and they are always saying, well, if somebody could give us a statistic that patient safety now improved, we would believe, but there won't be any statistic this kind of way, because the products are the same. So of course they are sometimes desperate, and they are desperate that after almost 7 years the politics are still going out for fact-finding missions when the facts are clear. So it's all on the table. So it's now about doing something and changing something.
So we saw also that the German community is really pushing for a lot of changes to MDR also. So a change of bureaucracy also, the fact of simplification, etc. Is it also something that you feel that is difficult, not only the price, but also the fact that it will take maybe 12 to 18 months to obtain a new CE certificate.
Of course.
The discussion with notified bodies can take a long time. The authorities are asking more and more and more and more and more,
and also there is a distortion of competition between the member states because some authorities and some notified bodies in some countries are requiring more than others. So what they need is they need plannable timelines, plannable costs, and lower costs. And if we achieve that, and I think we can achieve that, if there is political will, then it will be good. One thing I want to say, yes, we speak with many manufacturers, and many manufacturers supported us in the recent position paper. Also manufacturers that are already done with MDR. So we have loads of manufacturers that have their MDR certification, their product certificates, everything, but still they say we have to change something. And even if others maybe will have it a little bit easier than us, we stand behind that and we say it's about a sustainable system also in the future. So we have to do something, and I think this says a lot as well that alone if you think that they are thinking this way shows it's not about advantages for one company only, it's about the system, and they really want to have the products in the market. And
exactly, yeah. So we have Medical Mountains, as you said, as a network. There is also BVMed as a trade association.
Yes.
So what is the connection between you?
We work closely together with BVMed, with Spectaris. As you see the booth here, the Medica is a common booth with Spectaris. So we all work closely together in order also to have, of course there are slight differences in the associations, but in the end we are one voice and we are working for one objective, and we are sitting down many times together, talking together, bringing together our ideas, addressing also sometimes politicians together, just to show also that there is a uniform understanding and a uniform voice with its slight differences, because of course some of them have bigger manufacturers, the other just know the problems of smaller manufacturers, so we bring it together and are speaking loud out together as well.
Yeah, one voice, one
voice, and everybody for itself as well. Our recent position paper, for example, has been our paper because it's also very cluster specific. We are a cluster of surgical instruments, and there is one point, for example, just to give you one topic out of the paper, it's about classification rule 6. This means that surgical instruments that are used for cardiovascular or neurovascular
class 3 or
are now class 3, but and this is also something that we explain also with pictures. It is the same products as class 1 are.
Exactly.
It's the same material, the same manufacturing process. There is no difference at all. But the effort of class 3 is so high, and mostly the companies that are delivering for these intended uses are SMEs. It's not the bigger ones, but they cannot afford it. So they fall out, and there are no surgical instruments for these intended uses. What are surgeons going to do? They are going into off-label use, something that cannot be the objective of the MDR. So there must be a change, for example, of this classification rule, because it doesn't make any sense. So, and these are points that we are explaining in the paper. It's just one point, but there are so many. Or clinical evidence reports for lower class
for
products.
class 1, for things
so
that
now you will find it doesn't make any sense at all. So you have a bowl of steel, and you have to write a clinical evaluation, and every surgeon just asks you, "Are you crazy?" I mean, what are you asking me to give you some data on this?
Will you find some literatures there? No. Will you
No,
find some
you
feedback?
don't find
No.
anything.
Even if there is some complaints, nobody will complain on a bowl of steel salt.
And then you have so much work effort, and also the notified bodies read the same and the same thing all years again and again because there is nothing new. So we have to streamline at these points because it's possible and it makes sense.
Exactly.
And we try to really explain it also to the authorities and member states so they can understand that it's not the manufacturers that just want to make their life easier, that it's really they want to make this easier because it doesn't make sense. So you have to.
In that case, can we say that sometimes the authorities are asking some requirements that maybe they think is good for patients, for everybody, but when these requirements come to reality, to the manufacturers, it's nearly impossible to follow, or it's really too difficult, or it's an overreaction or over documentation to provide for answering these things?
It's an over-documentation. It's really an over-documentation. And personally, I think that the MDR was never thought for legacy devices, to be honest. Because I understand that you need to bring a lot of tests and documents for new products, innovative products, also do clinical studies. But how can it be that it comes, and in reality it comes too, that you have to do clinical studies for legacy products that have been in the market since more than 20, 50 or even 100 years. Mm-hmm. And this is unethical as well. So
you have to redo tests on patients, maybe on something that was proved to be used.
It's unethical. And of course also the MDR doesn't really require their clinical studies for legacy devices. There are some options to overcome it, but it's in reality it doesn't work.
Notified bodies don't accept that sometimes. So
no, they don't accept it. So there are really points that need more clarification, need more understanding, and need to be changed. And I think we are at a good point that there will come changes. So I'm really positive.
I hope
that some of the points we have in our paper and also points that other associations have in their papers will find their way into changes, but it has to come fast.
Right.
Because also one thing, niche products or orphan products, I know this is a big discussion also within Europe. So who is producing and manufacturing niche products and orphan products? It's not the huge manufacturers, it's the smaller ones. They never earned money with orphan devices, never ever. So orphan devices have been refinanced with the revenue of other legacy devices. Now they have less legacy devices, so they have less revenue, they cannot refinance that. So I think if we make it better for legacy devices, many problems will solve themselves without giving them too much thinking how we can do new guidances or new regulations or new things. So you have to see the whole system.
And I hope with your network and with your vision, you can then educate maybe people, educate everybody about that. And so who should be contacting you maybe to be part of your network?
Every manufacturer that is open to work together, also with other manufacturers, every actor that has to say something or that gives new impulses to innovation, to technology, to regulatory. The thing is, if you're working with us, you have to be open to share your
information,
thoughts.
exactly,
information, to be open to also to work close together with other companies. But there are so many points that are not a competitive fact. It's just the same problems for everybody, and it's easier to solve them together.
Exactly.
So everybody who's interested in working in network is really welcomed to just call us and ask, because there are so many points. We also have trainings, and we have so many things. I think it's difficult to explain what Medical Mountain does in 5 or 10 minutes.
So just maybe visit the website of Medical Mountains. You have a website, I think, where you...
We have a website, of course. It's www.medicalmountains.com.
So please visit the website, and then we can share with you more information about Medical Mountains, and then you can contact them directly.
Yes.
And I hope it will be successful. So thank you again for your hospitality. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you, and
I wish you good luck.
to the camera. I didn't look at the...
No problem.
Okay,
it's fine, no worries. Thank you very much, Julia, and I wish you a nice end of Medica.
Thank you so much. And a lot of success for you as well.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm Nicole Kellermann. I'm the manager from InterviewS in Germany. And yes, I work for 6 years for InterviewS and do all the business.
So what is the type of products that EndoAccess is doing?
Yes, we sell products, instruments for flexible endoscope, like biopsy forceps, like snares, like ESD knives, and all the reusable instruments, disposable instruments for gastroenterology and bronchoscopy, urology.
Great. So why is it interesting for you or important for you to be here visible at Medica?
For me, it's important. Just the main thing is to meet my customers because they come from all over the world, and the Medica is always a meeting point for everybody. So they all come here to visit us and to visit others. And it's also important to show just the presence of your brand, of course, and to find new customers.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I am part of Khalid team. I am Elena. I am a project manager in CEDIC, leading the project from ideas that we can collect also in events like this to the launch in production and then in the market.
Great.
Hi, I'm Monica Canepa. I'm part of the commercial team, and let's say I'm the face most of the time in front of the customer, but with a great support from the team.
So you are the one organizing all this, I think.
Yeah, I do also organize this, but yeah, it's just one part of the total task.
Great, thank you.
And nice to meet you. I'm Giulia Ferrandi and I'm the Regulatory Affairs Manager, so helping customers to register worldwide our products and also supporting in other activities.
So the most important person on the team.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are a team, there's no one most important.
It's satisfy the customer, so we have to have that.
Hello Monir. So yes, so my name is Khalid Azzouzi. I'm with the team in CEDIC. So we are nice to meet you today.
Thank you very much. So what is your company mainly doing?
So CEDIC is historically a contract manufacturer specialized in enteral nutrition. So we have developed a portfolio of products specialized in enteral nutrition. So we are working with the big companies that are today on the market. And we have capabilities to design products. So we work from the clinical side with our clients to develop and understand the right solutions. We have a team of R&D that works with the clients to develop the products. Then we also have a team of regulatory that also care about these aspects, where we also bear the legal manufacturer responsibility of the product. We then also have our own production sites, where we have injection molding capabilities in Italy, in clean room. We also have, a team that is focused on manual assembly and automated assembly also.
Great.
All in clean room.
Great. So why is it important for you and for maybe the team also here to be present here at Medica?
It's the first. I think one of the first elements is that we can really see all our clients. So Monica is basically coordinating all the visits that we have to see all our clients. It's also nice to see new technologies, to see partners that we have in the field, and also open our eyes to the new technologies and what's happening in the world years after years.
Great. So have you seen something surprising or new here, or something that you think, oh, it's maybe the future that we have to look at?
Yes, you can say also, but from my side, I was quite impressed with some discussions around artificial intelligence that happened. It seems that we feel that it's still underestimated, the impact of the AI in the organization of the medical device companies. What will be the impact in regulatory services, in design, also in production. Also, let's say our partners related that are here to help us with the technologies that build the machines for the automation, but also the injection machines. We see more and more tools in connectivity that will help us to drive also from our phones many aspects of our day-to-day production. So there are many things we could discuss, but yes.
So coming here can help you also to stay up to date to what is available on the market.
Correct.
Great.
I'm Elham, from Digidana company from Iran.
And what is your company doing exactly?
Digidana company has been established and active in medical production field for about 25 years in Iran. We are the manufacturer of different medical devices and disposables, and we've been doing this in this field for about 25 years, as I mentioned before. That's it.
So do you have the specific types of products? Because I see some products here, so
yes,
is there some specific
we have
intention?
Wide variety of products, including medical devices, such as the device, a special device and advanced technology in order to treat hemorrhage, and also different types of devices. We have disposables and single-use products in order to be used at the hospitals and surgery rooms. And besides that, we have a newly launched line for treating the scars based on the silicone therapy.
So why is it important for you to be here at Medica?
Oh, we've been participating in Medica since 2017, and at first it was just, attending the fair. But after some time, we came to know that in order to be in touch with the latest technologies, in order to find a business cooperation, the business partners, and be in touch with the board of the medical technology. So it's the best option to attend Medica. So from 2017 up to now, we're attending every year.
So is it beneficial for you? Do you get some rewards of being here?
Rewards, of course, rewards is the business. Yeah, for us, doing the business is our rewards. But if by rewards you mean some money or something, no. We're just trying to find great business partners, and that's what we do here in Medica.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Such a nice pleasure.
Thank you.